Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome to Fatal 12. Shishimai Rinka was a high schooler who ran a small cafe named Lion House in place of her grandmother. She lived her life much like any other person in her age, but one day she was caught up in an explosion while returning home on the train alongside her friend Hitsuji Naomi. I have no idea what that all means. So we're gonna find out, and I'm excited. Oh, that's loud for a thingy-maboober. Oh, so what does that mean? Explosion, and she lived, she died. I mean, it's a clock thing, so time travel? Whoa, my gosh, that was so fast. There are a number of terms used to describe a sequence of events that lead to a specific outcome. Some call it life, others call it a story. Wait, isn't that just called the butterfly effect? One is responsible for much during this sequence, such as choices picked, relationships built, and mistakes made. All that is for the sake of proceeding along a predetermined path. Oh, this is a butterfly effect thing. That is the natural order of a world ruled by the concept of fate. I'm like reading too fast in my head that it's just like all the words just like become something else. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yes. Fate never strays from its course, regardless of how cruel it may be. My life and the events in it thus far are simply the product of fate leading me to a certain outcome. That's why I've never once given thought to any missed possibilities found along this path. My life has never been anything worth talking about in the first place. I've never had the luxury of considering the what-ifs. I'm pretty sure everyone has thought of the what-ifs. After all, I've convinced myself life has no do-overs. Once the story ends, that's it. That's true. I mean, that is true. Fatal 12. What does this name like? What does this name of the game mean? 12? Like the hours of the day? Well, not hours of the day, but like the clock. 1:12. My name is Shishimai Rinka. I'm a second year at Amica Girls University High School, a rather famous all-girls school in the big city. Unlike my middle school, which was a hodgepodge of top students and those who barely showed up for class, this is the realm of refined, wealthy ladies. A realm I clearly don't belong in. In fact, they wasted no time in labeling me as a delinquent of sorts. One reason, really the main reason, is the golden streaks in my hair. Really? Really? However, it's my natural hair color, so the school itself has no issue with it. Not like I get hassled for it either, it's just a bit too out there for these sheltered students. Okay, so if it's a natural hair color, that's awesome! You don't gotta dye your hair or do highlights or anything, it's just BAM! The main reason I chose Amica was because it didn't seem to have many regulations in regards to appearance. It turned out they didn't list anything due to its unspoken rules based on being a traditional school. I was pretty pissed off when I got treated like a delinquent, despite having not broken any rules at the time. Fewer than 3 months later, I've stopped caring. Much like how I have my own values, the girls have theirs. I can't understand their viewpoint, so it's only natural they can't understand mine. To tell the truth, I'm pretty content with making no effort to look at life from another's point of view. That is, until a certain event causes a massive change in my life. It all starts on a certain day before Golden Week. Golden Week? What's that? Golden Week. So she has built-in highlights already. Oh.
見て、駅の時計止まっちゃってる。故障かな?
I relay my observations to Naomi as we pass through the ticket gate. I was gonna say station.
本当だ。リンカ先輩、よく気づきましたね。駅の時計が止まってるなんて珍しいのに。だよね。あ、ごめん。ナオミの話遮っちゃったよね。何の話だっけ？あれですよ、あれ。私も忘れちゃいました。
This is Hitsuji Naomi, a first year at Amica. Oh, she's so kawaii. Might assume that I know her from club activities or something like the student council, but it was coincidence that brought us together. She may be my junior, but I simply see her as a friend because age difference doesn't matter much to me. We're heading back to my place right now, making our way to the station platform to wait for the train.
ちょっと
She yelps as she trips over nothing but air. Fortunately, I snag her hand and keep her from falling on her face. That's good. Well, she tugged me forward in the process because she's a bit taller than me, but she manages to regain her balance quick.
すみません。別に謝ることじゃないよ。ありがとうございます。それもなんか大げさ。
I'm not sure if it's due to her meek nature or not, but Naomi tends to trip herself up pretty often. She's the kind of girl you look at and suddenly feel an inexplicable urge to protect.
それで、どうしたの？
Oops, I forgot to let go of her hand after catching her. Oh.
ごめん、痛かった？全然痛くはないですけど。
She casts her eyes downward as she answers. Maybe I squeeze a bit too tight without realizing it. I let go with an apologetic expression. 電車が来そうですし、行きましょう。She fixes her glasses, which had become askew after tripping, and then points toward the platform with haste. Situations like this typically lead to a replay of the events from just a minute ago.
もう落ち着かないから。
She bumps right into a passerby by the moment she starts to walk toward the platform. Even worse, it causes them both to topple over.
すみません。ごめんなさい。私の後輩が。
I make my way over as they get back to their feet. She bumped into what seems to be a young girl. She's about the same height as me, but her face is definitely younger. Sometimes Naomi gets mistaken for a middle schooler thanks to her big round eyes, but that's not the case with this girl.
大丈夫かな?
Looks like a wolf. I notice how pallid her eyes are when I try to speak to her. Her hair is pure white but mostly obscured by her hat. That's white? I thought it was like brownish grayish. She definitely looks young, but her facial features stand out more than your average person's. Safe to assume that she's a foreigner then. That means her hair isn't dyed either. You don't know that. Unlike Naomi, this girl has fallen backward. Since Naomi bumped into the girl's back, you'd think she would have fallen face first, but she quickly spun around while falling. Not only that, but she also made sure to cradle the bag that was on her back. I mean, explosion, holding on to bag. Girl looks like wolf. Based on its size, I guess she's here on vacation. Chances are she's carrying something fragile in there, like a camera. Or you know, a big explosive thingy. She's by herself too, so I'm assuming she came here with her family and has somehow gotten lost. What I think is a key on her bag at first is actually just a keychain. That's to unlock the explosive thingy. She hops back to her feet, bag in hand, her glare drilling into me.
Naomi, ほら、ちゃんと謝らないと。
She seems a bit too panicked to get up on her own, so I lend her my hand once again.
本当にごめんなさい。あれ、外国の人？私の言葉通じて？こういう時は、sorry? Pardon? ナオミ、とりあえず落ち着きなって。
Offers nothing beyond an empty stare as Naomi apologizes and bows her head. She seems like she wants to say something, but for whatever reason opts out not to. Eventually, she runs up toward the platform without making it clear whether or not she understood her apology. She spins around to face us one more time, but I get the feeling that she's locking eyes with me, not Naomi. It's funny, thanks to her unique appearance, she still stands out in the crowd. And again, my hair causes me to stand out as well, so that's probably how she spots me so quickly. In the end, I'm not able to tell if she finds her parents or if she actually has come here all alone.
ごめんなさい。私に謝っても仕方ないって。ま、あの子にもちゃんと謝ったし、怪我もしてないみたいだから大丈夫じゃないかな。とはいえ、気をつけなね。ナオミはいつも焦りすぎなんだから。はい、石橋を叩いて壊すくらいに慎重に歩きます。それ意識しすぎて絶対転ぶパターンだから。あの子見えなくなった。さっきの男の子どうかしたんですか？まさか本当は怪我してたとか。男の子？いや、女の子じゃなかった？あれ？でも綺麗な顔立ちだったから女の子って言われても納得です。私また失礼なことを。
The sound of an approaching train rises as our conversation falls. Much like Naomi, we make our way over to the platform.
私たちも行こうか。今度は転ばないでね。
We make our way onto the train bound for Shinjuku, having largely forgotten about the person Naomi bumped into. You know, the one person that stood out, apparently. We board the next train at Otsuka Station. My place isn't far from there. We first have to get off at Shinjuku Station before taking the metro for 2 more stations. The only issue is that we're making this journey at 5 p.m, pretty much rush hour, so the trains are packed. Uh-oh. Naomi and I get practically glued together on our journey to Shinjuku.
ごめんなさい。私が遅くなっちゃったからダッシュに巻き込まれちゃって。
Wait, how is it your fault? I mean, we were waiting for the train anyways.
いや、ナオミが謝ることじゃないし、私だって慣れっこだから気にしなくていいよ。すみません。ってあれ、そこにあるのって。
I spy a familiar bag from amongst the crowd. Well, the bag itself is standard, so it's actually the keychain that catches my eye. Yup, it's the kid from earlier. Standing right in the middle of the passenger car, bag hugged tight against their chest. They're not tall enough to reach the overhead straps, but I doubt they'll fall over thanks to how crammed it is.
同じ車両だったんだ。どうしたんですか？あれ？あの子、リュック開いちゃってるな。
Oh. The strap has probably unfastened a bit due to people rubbing against it on the train. I'm just worried because the kid doesn't seem to have noticed. The other passengers probably don't care enough to notice either. Some are reading the newspaper, others are killing time by checking out all the ads, but most are on their phones. I doubt I would have noticed if Naomi hadn't bumped into them. And that's why I am the only one to see what they are doing. With a deadly serious expression almost as if they are being squashed by incredible pressure.
機械?
Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Something black is peeking out of the bag. Is that black? Looks brown. Okay. I mean, I could be colorblind. It looks mechanical, but it's different from a camera or a laptop. I caught it. For whatever reason, my mind leaps to a conclusion that I've only read in fiction. Before I can finish, it happens. It happens? No! Well, anyways, I'm gonna end the episode right here, everybody. Oh, we will see what happens in the next episode of Fatal 12. Oh, this is exciting. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Fatal 12. I wonder what's gonna happen. Is it time travel? Is it time based? Is it something? I don't know. She survived? She dead? What happens? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then please smash that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. And don't forget to share this video and also ring that little bell to get notifications of my uploads. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!